All right, week 3, day 2. Okay, so today is all about temptation and how we want to develop strategies to cope with cravings and temptations and practice using them when faced in these challenges. So, coping with cravings is a weird one. It's kind of like everybody has their own different strategy that they want to do, and sometimes it's a replacement, sometimes it's meditation, whatever it is. And we'll talk about that in a second, but we can figure out a way to design things that work for you. So, the first thing we want to do is revisit the goals and make a plan. So, again, is your plan something that's pretty absolute? Let's say you're trying to quit smoking. Is your plan to quit smoking um, all the time, forever, and not have yourself affected in a party or if somebody else smokes or when somebody offers you one, you have zero temptation, right? Like, okay, well, here's the strategies or here's the goal. What kind of strategies can align with that? So then we'll make a list of the strategies. And some examples would be like mindfulness, meditation, anything kind of in that headspace thing, physical activities such as walking, exercise, distractions, like instead of going out, um, can you find like a replacement? So like I used to chew on cinnamon sticks when I was trying to quit smoking. That was like a distraction and physical and got me in the thing. I didn't mind. Chew gum, positive talk. Like that's a super important one. You kind of figure out what kind of things can you do and then which ones interest you. Like what ones actually you're like, yeah, I could do that. That's fine. And then you incorporate those and you use those to drive yourself forward, right? And you want to think about taking a break to update your will, and you use these tools as strategy to strengthen your willpower. Your power, your internal strength and will needs some kind of a fuel and needs to know that it's doing the right thing because you don't want to be second guessing what you're doing. You just want to be thinking about like how can you keep doing it? Just focus on maintaining it. There's no reason to start everything up over and over again, right? So you don't take a dirty sock, wash the dirty sock, put it in the dryer, then take that out and fold it, and then do the next sock. You batch it. You kind of do everything on it all at once, and this is kind of your strategy mission. You planned it, you've processed it, you know your goals, you've reflected, you've updated, you have new tools in the toolbox, or you've gotten rid of some, and that's kind of what we're thinking here. And then lastly, you practice those in that simulated environment again. You go, okay, well, all right, somebody asks, I'm gonna just take the cinnamon stick out, chew on that, kind of pace around, so on, and just really, really do that. And then when it comes to the reality of it, you're gonna feel very confident. Again, being in that mode, you're not worried about like anything else or trying to look for a solution. You've already had those. So then you find out which one of those are holding you back. So let's say the cinnamon stick just made you actually want to smoke cigarettes more. Like, oh, that doesn't work. And you got to get rid of that. If it's not in line with your goals and you're not reflecting, you're not going to make any updates and be like, okay, what else can I do? Can I do gum? Do I need water? Like, what are the things that it can replace? So you can't just be stuck on one tool and thinking everything is going to be solved by that tool because you've invested in it. Just because you invested in it does not mean you need to keep going with it. And then lastly, seek out additional strategies if needed and people. Talk to other people that are successful at kicking a bad habit, look up articles, find YouTube videos, and of course, professional help if you're looking for somebody to walk you through it and hold you accountable. I'm here for you if you're interested. Until next time, cheers.